What drives animals to do what they do? From a lion's aggressive takeover of a pride to a warbler's secret affairs, the study of animal behavior reveals not only the instincts and intelligence of a species, but also the evolutionary forces that shape them. Today we dive into Chapter 44, Animal Behavior, exploring how scientists study behavior, how it evolves, and what it tells us about survival and reproduction in the wild. Section 1. What is behavior? To start, what exactly is behavior? In biology, behavior refers to what an organism does and how it does it. Classically, it's defined as the response to a stimulus. But behavior isn't random. It's often shaped by deep biological and environmental factors. Scientists study animal behavior by asking, when does it occur? Why does it happen? And how is it performed? This leads us to our 4 fundamental levels of analysis, developed by biologist Nico Tinbergen. Section 2. Tinbergen's 4 questions. Tinbergen proposed that any behavior can be understood through 4 lenses. Number 1, ontogeny, or development. Questions like, how does a behavior develop over an individual's lifetime? What roles do genes in the environment play? Number 2, causation, or mechanism. What triggers the behavior? What physiological systems are involved, like hormones, muscles, or sensory cues? Number 3, phylogeny, or evolutionary history. What is the ancestral origin of this behavior? Has it been modified from similar behaviors in related species? Number 4, adaptation, or function. Why has this behavior evolved? How does it improve survival or reproductive success? These perspectives are often categorized as proximate causes, the how, and ultimate causes, the why. Section 3. Case study, infanticide in lions. Let's apply these questions to a real-world example, infanticide in lions. When a new male takes over a pride, he often kills the cubs sired by the previous male. So why? In ontogeny, influenced by sex-linked genes and learned through experience. The causation is triggered by chemical cues and testosterone, performed using strong jaws or paws. The phylogeny, well, it's evolved within the feline lineage, class Mammalia, family Felidae, species Panthera leo. And the adaptation, eliminating the cubs brings females back into the estrus, increasing the male's chances of fathering offspring. In this way, infanticide becomes an adaptive behavior. Section 4. What makes a behavior adaptive? A behavior is adaptive if it is heritable, increases an individual's survival and reproduction, and offers an advantage over alternative behaviors. Let's look at another example. Mobbing and ground squirrels. They aggressively confront predators together, a risky move but one that protects the group's young. But how do we know if a behavior is truly adaptive? Well, Section 5, cost-benefit analysis. To assess this, biologists use cost-benefit analysis. The idea? Every behavior comes with benefits and costs. Take territory size as an example. Benefits may include more food, better shelter, more mates, and a higher offspring survival. The cost might involve more competition, greater exposure to predators, and higher energy spent defending the space. Using optimality theory, animals should adopt behaviors where benefits outweigh the costs. Convict cichlids, for example, defend territories of different sizes. Experiments show that they do best when their territory is about 7 cells wide, not too big, not too small. Section 6. Mating systems. Part 2 begins. Now let's explore mating systems, which can be surprisingly complex. Though we often imagine monogamy, where one male pairs with one female, the reality is far more diverse. Mating systems include monogamy, as we described previously, polygyny, with one male and multiple females, polyandry, one female and multiple males, and promiscuity, where there's no exclusive bonds at all. But here's the twist. Social monogamy does not equal genetic monogamy. Many bird species engage in extra-pair mating, meaning they form a pair bond but mate outside of it. For example, superb fairy wrens about 70% extra-pair paternity, hooded warblers are about 40%, and red-winged blackbirds are up to 90% formed by extra-pair mating. Section 7. Why be unfaithful? Why would a female risk infidelity, especially if the cost includes losing a mate or his help? The possible genetic benefits could include compatible gene hypothesis, where there's a better genetic mix for their offspring, or the good gene hypothesis, that the social mate is lower quality than another potential mate. Section 8. Polygyny and the polygyny threshold model. In polygyny, a male mates with multiple females, but this raises a key question. Why would a female accept sharing a mate? Enter the polygyny threshold model. Assumptions. The assumptions that there are a cost to polygyny and that female success is tied to territory quality. The prediction is that a female may choose to be the second mate of a high-quality male if his territory is so good that it outweighs the cost of sharing. This is common in red-winged blackbirds, where nest sites in deeper water are safer even if a male already has a mate. The territory's quality makes it worth it for a second female. Animal behavior is more than instinct. It's a sophisticated dance between evolution, ecology, and decision-making. Whether it's a cichlid choosing the perfect size territory or a bird balancing love and genetics, animals are constantly calculating trade-offs to survive and reproduce. So thanks for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, comment for more deep dives into the science of life.